In the meantime, we're learning more tonight about some of the ice skaters who died in that plane crash.
Yeah, they were young athletes with Olympic futures set to train in New Jersey in just a few weeks. 611's Katie Corrado joining us now live outside the training facility. This is in Hackensack. Katie, must be a rough day for those folks.
It is. Ken is Aaron, and good evening to you both. The Ice House here in Hackensack is an elite training facility for Olympic caliber athletes. So many of the people who come through here end up going on to the Olympics and to become world champions. And two of the skaters who were on that plane were set to be here next week to choreograph and learn their next routines. A week-long trip to the Ice House in Hackensack no longer happening.
A young boy and a young girl were planning to travel. After they got home from Wichita this week, they were planning to travel to Ice House next week to get what's called their new programs choreographed.
Those skaters were on board the plane that crashed Wednesday in Washington, D.C. Craig Morisi is the director of figure skating at the Ice House.
It feels, like a family member has passed. I mean, I'm not overstating that. So we're devastated by it. In fact, many of us couldn't even work, yesterday. Many of our coaches couldn't come in. They were just too devastated by it.
Off camera, a mother in tears told us she and her daughter knew the victims well. The skating community is small, especially when you reach such an elite level, where students are homeschooled and spend hours every day at the rink.
We travel to maybe 10 to 12 competitions a year, and we see the same people at every competition.
Morisi says the young athletes were Olympic caliber.
These people were one of the top 20 in the entire country of skaters at their age.
He also knew two of the coaches.
I used to compete against them, actually, and I've known them since 1985.
He says the hardest part is watching the youngest skaters cope with such a profound loss.
What really tugs at the heartstrings are that our athletes, our 11, 12, 13-year-old kids that from our rink go to these camps with these other kids, and they get to know each other. Oh my gosh, I just saw her last week at this competition. So, it's awful.
And the mother I talked to said what makes this even worse is just knowing the grueling schedule that parents and these skaters follow, the lifestyles they have to lead in order to compete at such a high level, and then to see it all disappear in just a matter of seconds. Reporting live tonight in Hackensack, New Jersey, I'm Katie Corrado, Pix 11 News.
Yeah, because we have to remember that along with many of the young skaters that died, their parents on board that plane as well. All right, Katie, thank you very much.
All right, the weekend is here. Ooh, cloud cover.
It is a very low ceiling.